Quady, what in the world did you just make, man? Bro, I'm not even lying when I'm saying this could be the craziest yet most beautiful thing I've ever listened to. And that's crazy considering where he came from. But in order to understand that, I think we need to have a quick recap. So,
Woke up feeling mad today.
Quady was a YouTuber who turned musician. People doubted him for a while until his last record, From Me to You, which I personally liked, where you could see glimpses of his artistic brilliance, but most didn't respect him all too much. However, he took those glimpses and just showed that he could actually do something with them. As with the singles Born Yesterday and Tell Me a Joke were great. People who paid attention to him knew that this album was something to watch out for. And I can say that it didn't disappoint. You could just tell immediately from the opening track, Sorry for Dying, that this was going to be a bit different. The vibes, man. The vibes! They just felt different. You could just feel that in the middle of the song with that this was going to be a bit different. Hold on. I'm getting breaking news.
Thank you, Lucas. We do indeed have some breaking news. Apparently someone is laughing near a grave over there. Laugh to the grave. Wait a minute. They're laughing to the grave?
Hey, Phil. Phil, is he going to be okay?
Wait, sir, are you okay?
Is he okay?
Sir, are you okay?
Is he okay? It cut out. Man, I hope he's okay, because Tell Me a Joke is just a great track, and I don't want anyone dying over it. But don't mind me. I'm just telling the truth. And the truth is that Don't Mind Me is probably the worst track on this entire album. That's not to say that it's bad by any means, as the beginning of this track is beautiful. And then all of a sudden it turns into this like drill shit, like what the fuck is going on? Wait, hold on. What the fuck is going on now? What is this shit? What am I listening to? And where can I get a room with it? This song, it's pretty sad, but it does have a nice presence and vibe to it. The ending gets this sounding a bit spookier, hearing the chilling words.
Unspoken agreements that make perfect sense until you say them out loud.
Excuse me, but I think you're goddamn lying. What? No, I think you're goddamn lying. I think you're goddamn lying. Okay, enough! This was the single that started it all. And honestly, at first I wasn't really sure what to think of this song, but then I realized that it's absolute flames. And no, I'm not just saying that. I literally have the poster for it right here with the little signature. Thanks, boss. It's a very well thought out song. And honestly, I just love the way that it comes together in the end. As soon as the memories get there, though, that's where everything changes. Quady has been trying to pull on your emotions throughout the entire album. And the memories we lost in translation literally put me in tears the first time I heard it. I don't know what it was about it. Maybe it was the movie, just seeing him as a smaller child and hearing all the stuff that was going on, but something about it just puts you in tears, man. But don't worry, Danny Brown is just going to step in and kill you. Wait, what? On House Setting, at first the song is just really sad, but then it changes to become more moody and dark. And Danny Brown comes in and fucking destroys the beat. This is one of the weirdest songs I've ever heard in my entire life. And quite possibly the biggest switch up I've ever heard on a song. Gosh, man. It's how dark this is getting. I hope there's not another song on here like this. Well, never mind. Literally, my first reaction to this song was, uh-oh. It's nice to hear those weird-ass sounds come in. And, well, I was right to think that. This thing is an absolute banger. That just does not stop. It just keeps going. Best believe this is going to be playing inside of the car. I just don't understand how he can walk around with knots on his neck and his chest.
Nuts on his chest?
Knots. Not nuts.
Oh. Well, I like the other way better.
Alright, shut the fuck up, Phil. God. Okay, then. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling kind of tired after this song. I think it's time to just get some sleep a little bit. So, oh goody, Quady's singing us a lullaby. Okay. Wait a second. This isn't a lullaby. What is going on?
It's your mom's bakery in Maine.
I'm not gonna lie, that has to be one of the worst Yo Mama jokes I've ever heard, Quady. Seriously? Think of something better other than that. The build up on this song is great. Great. Outstanding. Fantastic. Number one, he turns a lullaby to a fucking blazing out show that sounds like it'd be a happy ending to a movie. The thing is, though, this song isn't happy in the slightest, which is a big contrast. I don't get how the hell he did it, but this song is beautiful. It's beautiful. It's so perfect. And then as soon as that blazing ass show ends, it's gone. It's gone. It's beautiful. But at the same time, very sad. Which is where Fractions of Infinity comes in. Man, this song literally could have been the ending of this album, and I wouldn't have any complaints with it. It is so good. His singing on this is just so great, and it's so vulnerable, and it's so good. I don't have anything else to say about it other than that it's brilliant. It's so good. Like, this song sounds like something that'd also be in a sad scene of a movie where the character is trying to develop itself and they don't know who they are. That's how I think of it. And then we get to Kasani. Is it Kasani? Whatever. Kasani's division. And at first, I didn't really get this one, like, at all, but I think I understand it now. From the way I see it, it's all about his regrets and how he feels bad for what he's done in his life and as a ghost. And he finally frees himself from the shackles that he's put himself through. That's why it ends in static. It's him dissolving himself as a ghost. At least that's what I thought it meant, but I could be totally fucking wrong about that. You let me know, please. Let me know. All of this is to say, this album is a fucking experience. Normally, I'll listen to an album once the full way through, put the songs I like from an album onto my playlist, and then never listen to the full album ever again. However, with this album, I just don't think I'd be doing it justice if I was to listen to the tracks on their own. It needs the full experience. This right here is what you get from an artist who really cares about their craft and wanting to improve and innovate the way they can create art. I truly would say this is a must listen for anyone who wants just anything different about music that you would have never heard of before. This album right here may be just the starting point of one of the greatest prove 'em wrong stories that I've ever seen. And it is right in front of our eyes. And Quady, I can't wait to see what you do next. Peace.